Juggernaut. Juggernaut.
Turner's approach, we're reminded of the Nigerian proverb, in the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges and the foolish build dams. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief bridge builder, Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Look at the name. Good evening. Thank you to my Office of Trade and International Affairs that helped put this event together, as well as all of this event sponsors and partner organizations. I'd also like to thank Jalib Anababa. Where's Jalib? Give it up to the forward from the Houston Dynamos team. We're here to celebrate the ties between the African continent and the city of Houston, from Ethiopia to Nigeria, from South Africa to Egypt. Houston enjoys thriving relationships with many countries within the continent of Africa. We're always looking to strengthen those relationships, and as Mayor of the City of Houston, I look forward to really doing everything we can to advance those relationships. They're just so very, very important. And since the beginning of 2016, we have hosted over 30 high-ranking delegations from Africa, including President of Mozambique and the Vice President of Nigeria. In fact, we just have a large African population in the city of Houston, which helped us to be the most diverse city in the United States of America. There is no other city, New York included, that is as diverse as this city. We have a large Nigerian population in the city. It really doesn't make any sense for Atlanta to be the home of the consulate corps when it should be right here in the city of Houston. This is an international city with an international flavor. The African community is so very, very important to this city, very important to me. In large part, I would not be here without the support that I've received. So I want to thank all of you. This is your home. We want to do everything we can to advance our mutual interests. And so thank you for coming. I look forward to building on this day more and more and more. So thank you so very, very much.
What does a day like this mean to the city and mean to you?
It means a great deal. I mean, it adds to the richness of this city. We are very diverse, the most diverse city in the country, and in large part it's because of the African population that's right here in the city of Houston. There are over 60,000 Africans in our city, and I couldn't be more proud of this day. I want to work with others to build and make this day even bigger and bigger in the city of Houston.
Yeah, I think it's obviously a very important day for our continent. You know, like the mayor said, there's so much diversity in the city of Houston, especially within the African community, and I'm just blessed and humbled to be a part of it.
That is a date of reflection, a date that in each African must reflect where we are coming from colonial struggle through our independence and where we are now. So it's a day to kind of make assessment where we are coming from, what we have achieved, and when we are, and then to see the future. This is the aim of this day.
And therefore I, Sylvester Turner, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proudly proclaim May 25th, 2017 as Africa Day in Houston, Texas. Thank you for just being who you are and being in the city of Houston. Thank you.
Me, I know they like the drama. Me, I know they like the drama. I did promise you respect and honor. You got my number, all you got to do is holler. Oh yeah, for me, make me sing. When I wake up in the morning and your body's calling, straight to you I be run. I go they running. When I wake up in the morning and your body's calling, be straight to you I go they run. I be running.
this is very important because we're able to expose our art to the African community. Most of our clients are African Americans, and a lot of Africans don't see our art, so it's good for us to be able to show them, showcase their art, which is from Africa, here. So that's what we're excited about.
As the mayor stated, Houston is one of the most diverse cities in the country, and in particular, we are so proud of our international heritage. We are the home of the largest number of Nigerian Americans in the country, and certainly have only reached our peak, have not even reached our peak in terms of our international community here. We're a welcoming city, and we also know the value of partnerships with the international community. So I'm excited to be here today, particularly to celebrate Africa Day.
So today we've come together to celebrate Africa Day. Houston has more than 61,000 people who are born in Africa that have chosen to call Houston home. And we want to celebrate that fact and also celebrate cultural diversity. We think it's very important, and diversity is very important to our mayor as well.
Well, I think this is a wonderful thing for the mayor to want to do for not just for the African community, but to appreciate the diversity of Houston. The African community played a significant role in his election. I was fortunate enough to serve in his transition team also. And after that, he provided a big welcome reception to appreciate people. So this is great. And he expanded the frontier of Houston as a major international center.
For Africa Day, what it does for Houston, with it being an international metropolitan city, it also hosts a number of Africans, including the largest Nigerian American population out of Nigeria. So to have Africa Day and to unite all of Africa together at this event, this is a good thing.
The Africans in the city?
I think it is to celebrate the relationship between the city of Houston and Africa itself, the amount of international visitors and businesses that we have that are working here, and would really promote that.
It's a great recognition of Africa's contribution to Houston. As you know, Houston is a very diverse city, and it's really good to see a representation of Africa and different countries coming here, united in our diversity, to make Houston great.
I'm here today to celebrate, the continent and to, network and meet with potential new members. We have a great relationship with the city of Houston, great partners of ours, so we're here to support them as well.
And I'm with Emmanuel Way, it's a nonprofit organization, and we also put on the West African Film Festival. So it's a film dedicated to showing films from West Africa here in the U.S. to get people more exposed to what's going on. So there are documentaries, there's comedy, so any type of film submissions, and then we also pick a winner. So, yeah.
And this is a very, very wonderful day. In fact, the mayor mentioned that Houston is an international city, and for us to be part of such a big gathering is such a wonderful achievement for us to be participating in it.
I actually have two children of my own that live in Ghana, or that one lives in Ghana and one is visiting her. But I have a daughter that's in the Peace Corps there. She's teaching middle school girls about science and math and technology.
Awesome.
So, and my son's visiting her just as of yesterday. So I wanted to come and be part of it and to just to experience the richness of all the culture and the food and the music. And
isn't that beautiful? It's been an awesome experience. We got to talk to guests, business owners, Houston personalities, talking to them about what today means to them. Africa Day 2017.
I know they like the drama. Me, I know they like the